Welcome back to Bible Insights, where we dive deep into the timeless narratives of the Bible. Today, we unravel a story of courage, faith, and unexpected redemption, a tale that goes beyond the walls of Jericho and resonates through generations. Join me as we explore the remarkable journey of Rahab, a woman whose story showcases the transformative power of faith in the divine plan. In the days when Joshua led the Israelites toward the promised land, he decided to send 2 spies to scout out the city of Jericho. The chosen men discreetly entered the city and sought refuge in the house of Rahab, a woman known to many as a prostitute. Little did they know that this encounter would unfold into a tale of courage, faith, and unexpected redemption. As the spies lodged in Rahab's house, word reached the king of Jericho that Israelite spies were in the city. The king promptly sent a message to Rahab, demanding that she bring forth the men. Rahab, however, had other plans. She had hidden the spies and, when confronted, cleverly deceived the king's messengers. "They came to me," Rahab admitted, "but I did not know where they had come from. At dusk, as the city gates were closing, they left. I do not know which way they went. If you hurry, you might catch them." In truth, Rahab had taken the spies to her roof and concealed them under stalks of flax. As the pursuers set out on the road to the fords of the Jordan, the gate was closed behind them, and the spies were safe for the time being. Before the spies lay down for the night, Rahab ascended to the roof, displaying a remarkable understanding of the events unfolding. "I know that the Lord has given you this land," she declared, "and that a great fear of you has fallen on us. We have heard of the Lord's mighty deeds, how he dried up the Red Sea for you, and how you conquered the Amorite kings Sihon and Og. Our hearts melted in fear because the Lord your God is God in heaven above and on the earth below." Rahab continued, her words revealing both fear and profound faith. "Now then, please swear to me by the Lord that you will show kindness to my family. I have shown kindness to you. Now, in return, spare the lives of my father, mother, brothers, and sisters. Save us from death." In response, the spies assured her, "Our lives for yours. If you keep silent about our mission, we will treat you kindly and faithfully when the Lord gives us the land." Rahab seized a moment of vulnerability, lowering the spies by a rope through her window, for her dwelling was part of the city wall. She advised them to hide in the hills for 3 days until the pursuers returned, then go on their way. But before departing, an agreement was reached. Rahab, displaying her shrewdness, negotiated terms with the spies. "This oath you made us swear will not be binding unless, when we enter the land, you tie this scarlet cord in the window through which you let us down. Bring your family into your house. Anyone outside will be responsible for their fate." With a firm agreement in place, Rahab sent the spies on their way. They vanished into the hills, eluding their pursuers for 3 days. Rahab, true to her word, tied the scarlet cord in her window, signifying her commitment to the agreement. The spies returned to Joshua, recounting their encounters and expressing confidence that the Lord had given the whole land into their hands. The people of Jericho were paralyzed with fear, setting the stage for the Israelites' impending conquest. As time unfolded, Rahab's act of courage and faith had far-reaching consequences. The Israelites, under Joshua's leadership, marched around Jericho for 7 days, led by the Ark of the Covenant. On the 7th day, they circled the city 7 times, and at the sound of the trumpets, the walls of Jericho collapsed. In the midst of this conquest, Rahab and her family found refuge. The scarlet cord, a symbol of her faith and agreement, marked her house as the Israelites spared her and her kin. Following the conquest of Jericho, Rahab's life took a transformative turn. Joshua, recognizing her faith and the pivotal role she played, welcomed her into the community of the Israelites. Rahab, who once lived on the fringes of society, now found herself embraced by a new family. As time passed, Rahab's journey continued, and she eventually married Salmon, a prince of the tribe of Judah. Their union, blessed by God, led to the birth of a son named Boaz. Boaz, in turn, became the husband of Ruth, a woman known for her own story of loyalty and faithfulness. Rahab's lineage didn't stop there. Boaz and Ruth became the great-grandparents of David, the renowned king of Israel. Through this remarkable lineage, Rahab became an ancestor not only to the kings of Israel, but also to someone far more significant. The divine plan unfolded further when Rahab's lineage extended to a young woman named Mary. Mary, a humble and devout servant of God, became the mother of Jesus Christ. Thus, Rahab, the once marginalized woman of Jericho, became an integral part of the genealogy of the Messiah. The message embedded in Rahab's story resonates deeply with the broader narrative of the Bible, highlighting the transformative power of faith and redemption. This theme is not unique to Rahab. Rather, it weaves through the fabric of Scripture, consistently showcasing God's ability to use individuals, regardless of their past, to fulfill His divine purposes. One poignant example of this theme is found in the New Testament, where the Apostle Paul, in his letter to the Corinthians, reflects on the diverse backgrounds of those who become part of the Christian community. He writes, "Brothers and sisters, think of what you were when you were called. Not many of you are wise by human standards. Not many were influential. Not many were of noble birth. But God chose the foolish things of the world to shame the wise. God chose the weak things of the world to shame the strong." Rahab, once considered an unlikely candidate due to her occupation and societal standing, becomes a living embodiment of this truth. Her journey from the city of Jericho, marked by her courageous actions and faith in the God of Israel, showcases God's grace in transforming lives. The story of Rahab echoes the biblical principle that God's redemptive plan extends to all, regardless of their past or societal labels. The concept of unexpected individuals being instrumental in God's plan is further illustrated in the life of David, Rahab's descendant. When the prophet Samuel is sent to anoint the future king of Israel, God instructs him not to consider outward appearances, stating, "Do not consider his appearance or his height, for I have rejected him." The Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. David, a shepherd overlooked by his own family, becomes the renowned king of Israel, emphasizing God's ability to see beyond societal expectations. Rahab's inclusion in the genealogy of Jesus is another powerful testament to God's redemptive plan. In the Gospel of Matthew, the genealogy traces Jesus' lineage, encompassing unexpected individuals like Rahab. Matthew 1-5-6 states, "Salmon the father of Boaz, whose mother was Rahab, Boaz the father of Obed, whose mother was Ruth, Obed the father of Jesse, and Jesse the father of King David." Rahab's story, from the walls of Jericho to the ancestral line of the Messiah, underlines God's capacity to orchestrate a narrative of redemption that includes individuals from diverse backgrounds. In conclusion, Rahab's journey serves as a powerful reminder that the transformative power of faith and redemption is a recurring theme in the Bible. Her narrative, intertwined with the stories of other unexpected individuals like David, underscores the universal truth that God's redemptive plan encompasses all, breaking through societal norms and expectations. Rahab's legacy reaches beyond her time, becoming a timeless illustration of God's grace at work in the lives of those who place their trust in Him. As we wrap up our exploration into Rahab's story, we see the threads of faith, redemption, and unexpected grace intricately woven into the narrative. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow seekers of wisdom, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe for more Bible insights, and remember, the stories of the Bible are not just tales of the past, they're living, breathing narratives that continue to shape our understanding of faith and redemption. Until next time, may your journey through the Scriptures be enlightening and full of revelation. This is Bible Insights, signing off.